So I'm not going to ask who remembers where we left off. I'm going to ask, where are we picking up from?
Well, last time we talked, I thought we were picking up from following, like, the release, everybody's release. The only thing we had up in the air was how Tavor was going to handle his time there, and if he was going to do anything.
Depends on what I was encountering.
Yep, and we did send in the information to the police, the stuff that Sue picked up, about the warrants, and then, but we don't know how the rest of it was handled.
So, Tavor, since you weren't here for the last session, when you and Valley were being taken to the precinct due to your focus on your psychic ability and whatnot, you hit your head on the door jamb of the vehicle as you were getting in and knocked yourself out.
I was going to say, in the interest of time, why don't we just go ahead and skip and say nothing interesting happened so I can just go to the point where everybody else is. We can continue on.
Yeah, I'm just catching you up. So you woke up in the med center. You had a medic basically checking you out, making sure you were okay. Thank you for the host. An officer came in, not an officer, a detective came in and talked to you about the wanted poster. There were discrepancies, which I think it doesn't matter. Basically, all of the charges originated from Thorun. Instead of the planets, they were identifying the charge from. And that was the information that Sue had passed on. Basically, it came down to getting your side of the story. Obviously, the charges don't pan out, and you are released on your own recognizance.
That's what I said earlier. Good.
Valley was being held for the charges of the murder of the two police officers, with some involvement from lawyers, law enforcement. The charges have been dropped, but basically, Valley, you have a black mark on your record. They don't want you to come back to the planet.
I have 24 hours to get my affairs in order.
They're not taking away the business license or anything. It's just go away.
Okay. Well, then I'm just making sure that the business is going to run perfectly fine, and shit will be direct deposited in my account as needed.
Yeah.
As required on the thing. So,
Cool. Then we can proceed on. To the ship without any more mishaps, hopefully.
When he gets to the ship, he says, can you please let me in? I'm not pushing any buttons.
So, are we all together, or are we still, like, separated?
Does anyone have anything they need to do in
I have to link up with Anton.
Okay. So I'll get back to that in just a minute. For the rest of the group, while Valley is still being held, does anyone have anything they need to do?
Sue's
Yeah,
finger.
just
That's
that
that's
was
going to be
it.
done.
So after that's done, I'd probably go back to the ship.
Okay.
Kavor might look to see if there's any public listings of any kind of like gifted schools or anything of that nature that would stand out, but that's about it. Other than that, he would probably just, at this point, he's kind of in a depressive state. So he'd probably just drink and try to get back on the ship or hang out with Darius, excuse me.
I'll be right back. I gotta go handle something.
I'm gonna go search my, since I'm kind of an asshole, I probably got a stash somewhere, a go bag or a stash.
I don't know who the fuck Anton is, though.
Nope.
No, not yet.
No.
Okay.
You won't. If I have a go bag or a stash, I'll grab that, change of clothes or whatever. But I ain't going back to my house. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I know not to go back to my house.
Give me a luck save. I just want to see how prepared you are. Okay. So you've got 100 credits, 2 changes of clothes, your toothbrush, and an MRE.
Sweet.
If you can think of something else that you would have in an unprepared state, let me know. It's not your basically this is your backup go bag.
Okay.
Because your go bag is still at the house. You didn't have time to actually get that to another location. So this is your backup.
All right.
So I'm not saying you don't have anything, just it's not everything you want.
It is April 1st, 3200.
Okay. Well, it won't be
All
for
right,
long.
well, yeah, then I am going to, how did we arrange to meet last time? Did I get the docking? I think I know where the ship is because that's where you guys got picked up.
Yeah, obviously, fucking right on the case file. Murdered
Yeah.
at Valley ship. Fucking, he punched 2 motherfuckers in the neck.
All right, well, I'm going to bail out then. I'm going to go bail out to the
See, now
spaceport.
Snake's not the only one that killed somebody at a ship.
So so we're picking up after Valley is being released. It sounds like there's nothing else. that
I
anyone
guess,
has
yeah, I
anything-
can't walk him out because I punched him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So he got released to the thing, but I got his card, so it's cool.
So nobody else has anything else that they are wanting to do in the meantime, because there's like, I'm going to say 48 hours while everything is worked out with Valley in the precinct.
48 hours. Okay. And I can't talk to Darius because he just left.
I'm heading to that ship. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Like, no place I know, no place that's familiar.
Well, I'm released, so I'm cool. Okay.
Does
I
Sue know?
assume I'm going to be abreast of Valley situation, or no?
I'm pretty sure it's on the news.
Cop killer gets off. Yeah.
But he's still in holding for 48 hours, correct? If I don't know, I want to know, so I want to go to the fucking police station and find out.
Okay. You would not be informed when you are released. So you would have to do some digging.
Okay, cool.
So you're going to the front desk?
Yep.
Okay. And I know you had a question as well, Sue. We'll get back to you in just a minute. So Tabor, you walk up to the front desk. Officers there. How can I help you, sir?
I would like to know when someone is getting released.
Okay. Are you listed as their like point of contact, or?
I don't know.
I didn't get to fill out paperwork.
You were processed.
Yeah, I was processed like fingerprint and fucking thrown in interrogation and drugged to a cell. They were not fucking. They didn't even get a phone call.
If I give you a name, will it suffice?
Yeah. Who are you looking for?
God, I don't know if he used his fucking real name or not. Could I use an oracle to determine if Valley used his real name?
I mean, you don't have to. It's quite obvious.
Okay.
I yelled it at the ship. At the very end, I was like,
Valley.
"No, the fuck I am. I'm fucking Valley."
Okay, good.
Yeah, you remember that.
Thank you.
I'm
gonna drink the rest of this peanut butter whiskey because I can.
That just sounds.
It's not
terrible.
bad. It's not bad. Surprisingly,
that turned my stomach when I heard it. I was like,
it's Michigan brewed though, so it's okay. They do a really good job. It's not
so
bad.
they use Flint water, so you got brain damage now?
Oh fuck no, dude! This is fucking Grand Haven. This is some clean ass shit. This is almost like fucking what's the term? It's not alkaline water, but anyway.
That's what I'm drinking. Smart water.
I probably wouldn't buy it again, but it was good for a taste test. Anyway, moving on.
So,
Gonna be my visitor.
the desk sergeant.
Much rather have Crown Royal, vanilla, and maple, and
Desk sergeant looks up the records and. You're looking for him. Okay. I don't know the whole situation.
What do you know? I'm fucking you up. Sorry.
If he approves your notification, if he approves your notification when he's released, we will notify you. How do you want that notification? Like your compad or notification to some other location?
I don't really need a notification. I just need to know the time frame in which he would be released.
So, given the situation of his, given the situation with his arrest, he would need to. Thank you for that sub, Tazara. I appreciate that. You're awesome.
You know what? You know what? Never mind. I'll make it easy. Is he permitted visitors?
Ooh. Give me a luck save.
You know I'm gonna fucking make this fucking happen if it doesn't happen. You know that, right? Ooh. Never rolled a luck save before. We'll see what happens.
Critical failure.
I didn't even know I didn't even know a luck save exists. Where is this?
It's on the character sheet.
I'm looking at the character sheet.
Saving throws,
It's
top
right
right
at the
corner.
top.
Really? Okay.
Right at the top next to your in the middle.
I clicked it.
There you go.
You got it.
I win.
Okay. Yeah. He is currently allowed visitors, so if he approves your visitation, we can certainly escort you down.
Thank you. How do we get about approving visitation? How long does that take?
Whoa, dude. Jesus. Thank you, Cesar. Wow. That's a lot of bits.
Focus! Focus!
No, dude, that was a lot of bits.
No, I know.
Wow.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Skull.
Yeah.
Good times. That was awesome.
Let me call down to the holding cells, and they'll find out if he wants the visit. If he does, I'll have an officer escort you down there.
I will. I will wait.
Valley gets to choose if he gets a visitor or not after murdering people.
Who can I say is asking to visit?
Tavor.
Very well. So Valley, an officer walks over to you in the cell. You have a Tavor asking to meet with you.
Sweet. Let me get a Coke while I go into visitation. Coke and Jack and Coke? Red Bull Monster? It'd be all right, man. Don't worry. I'll take care of you when we get out of here.
They take you over to visitation room. Tavor, officer, escorts you down.
Mr. Valley, are they treating you well?
Worst bar I ever been to. One thing's been consistent. He's always asked for a drink while here.
Pretty much, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
They have any idea when they're going to let you out?
They say in a couple of days they're going to be processing me to get out of here, but and then we're going to have to get our shit together. I got to make a couple of phone calls. I'm going to look around, perception, see if anybody's listening.
Officers outside, but it's basically the same.
Same room, fucking my blood's sitting on the fucking thing for.
They cleaned it up, but yes.
Oh, okay. They left it dirty for me, fucking bastards. Yeah, we will be I got a guy coming with us. He's working my case right now.
Your lawyer is coming with us?
Well, kinda. Can't really talk about it right now. I can fill you in with more stuff, but yeah, their lawyer is coming with me. So the prosecutor is coming with us when we leave.
I heard you. I'm just trying to digest the information.
Okay. I killed 2 people. The prosecutor is fixed it. And we all need to leave before shit goes bad.
You see the shiner?
See this?
I'll ask you later.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to talk in here with everybody going on. I'm surprised you didn't see this coming.
Wow.
Anyways.
Is there anything that you need?
I need Sue to get her, which I don't know, get her finger done so we can get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna have to, when I leave, we're gonna have to grab this dude. So make sure, go ahead and get with whatever you need to do, get everything set up for a bug out. We need to get bug out bags for everybody anyways, but we need to go ahead and get the ship set up to accommodate one more body. Snake, he's not in here. I haven't seen him. I have no idea where the fuck he is, so we'll find him later. We're going to leave here and we're headed to Tharoon where all this shit originated from, so we got to make a decision on that to figure out if we're going to get off the ship or if we're just going to be passing through. And then we got to go get this AI off this dude's arm. Sue needs to get her finger. Darius is working her way to get that. He should be fucking getting the ship. There's a new access code to get on the ship. Darius has it. I don't have it. Don't push any buttons because we don't need fucking... I don't know how well he programmed that shit and if it's going to fucking actually... If you enter the wrong key, it's going to shoot you. Yeah,
Program that shit like a champ.
If need be, just stay, if you can, find the cell phone for Anton Stevenson. Here's his card. Call him, tell him exactly where the ship is, or shoot him a text anonymous and be like, hey, little birdie told me you needed to go. We're ready for you. And respond with his nose hurts. He'll understand.
Okay.
Little birdie told me his nose hurts. We're ready for you at whatever location. That way he can link up. He seems to be all right. If you guys want to, do a background check on him and see what's going on and figure out what his specialties are so we can apply him into whatever network of shit that we need. Put him to work.
Is he aware of things?
He's aware of my thing that I got going on right now, and that's about it.
Okay.
And whatever he's got going on. He seemed like he was really in a hurry to get out of here, so.
We can work that angle.
Okay. Hey, where's my fucking Red Bull and vodka?
Don't I still have the bourbon on me?
I seriously doubt if you had bourbon on you.
Didn't I collect my belongings and shit?
I had all your belongings mostly.
That's right. I handed a lot of that shit to you.
You handed off everything to him.
Also, you probably wouldn't be able to go into jail with a bottle of bourbon on you.
Not that they would fucking know about anyway.
You know, that thing would have been drank in the evidence lockup.
Disappeared. Don't know what
stuff,
happened.
be like, it's just fine.
Coke?
Cane. I was just finishing out your stuff.
Cane?
We've got Pepsi.
Cocaine. No Coke. Pepsi.
I mean, I'll take a Jack and Pepsi. That doesn't matter if you don't have Coke or vodka. Fucking worst bar ever. All right, you got anything else for me?
Officer comes in with a plastic cup of soda for you.
What kind of bucket? No Jack?
He just shakes his head and turns around and leaves.
Fuck no, there's no Jack. Fuck.
It's toilet hooch, bro.
No, Jackson
I'm
on
just gonna set the
Tharoon.
cup down on that. I'm not even gonna drink it.
Fucking trusty
that
toilet
failure,
hooch.
that dude fucking.
Yeah, it's a trusty toilet hooch, bro.
Woo! And then into the cup and brought it to me. At least I got that shit out the way. Damn. All right, appreciate you. Thanks. I'll remember you. Just like I remember your friends.
Anything else?
There's Valley making friends everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
I got friends in low places. Do graves count? Fucking- that's pretty low. No, I think that's it. You got anything from me, Tavor? Yeah, just get. I have no idea what I have here, but I don't have these. So you can contact me on that.
That was my next question.
Yeah,
That's all I
so
needed.
I can talk. I just be aware of my surroundings. It'd be hard to say what I need to say. But yeah, just grab everybody, rally the troops, and get ready to get the fuck about this bitch before they try to charge me with something else.
Well, it sure beats the alternative methods I could utilize. So it's a good thing they're releasing you.
We got lucky.
All right. Well, if you ever get too bored, let me know, and we can expedite this.
It should be okay. I mean, unless they come in there and try to beat me up in the sleep, and then I catch a second charge.
Okay. Have a good one.
All right.
Exploding heads in jail.
They're gonna release me to GP.
I'm gonna leave. As soon as I leave, I'm gonna hook up to fucking Darius.
Okay. I also sent you a message in Zoom.
You sent me a message in Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping you would have seen that before, but
All right, I'm heading out, and I'm gonna stop by the fucking desk again.
okay. How can I help you? Did you have your conversation with Valley?
I did, and it was quite delightful. I'd like to speak to you about Mr. Snake.
Snake. Checks his records. Don't have anyone. Oh, wait a minute. Alias Snake. Gotcha. Okay. What's your question?
I'd like to determine his status and perhaps visit him as well.
He is actually already off planet. He's being transported to Tharoon for
Viking now.
Okay. He's being transported. That's not the right term.
Extradited.
Extradited. Thank you. That's the term. He's been extradited to Tharoon for acts of terrorism.
This is quite shocking. Thank you for that information.
He's
I'll be
being
leaving
fitted
now.
for a hug me jacket.
And then I'll off key and leave.
Okay. All right.
Then I'll key up again once I'm stepped outside towards Darius. Well, it's an open network, so whatever, but Darius.
Yeah.
We
I
have
got your
potentially
stuff.
we have fantastic. We have potentially 48 hours to prep the ship for Valley's arrival. What I need to do is to make sure the ship is ready to accommodate one extra person. I need to make sure that the security countermeasures are disabled so we can actually board safely. I also need to know the location of Sue.
I'm with Sue. Ship's ready to go. And we lost 2 people, so we should be able to take on 1, depending on how large she is.
Fantastic. You're with Sue now?
Yeah.
Where are you?
We're at Leo's shop.
Am I supposed to know where that is there,
Oh, yeah.
Guido?
Yeah, that's the AI workshop.
It's where we went there first.
You went there too with Valley before you guys went
Before
to
everybody
his
split
meeting.
up.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll meet you there.
Okay. And as far as countermeasures go, the only thing that is really going to do anything is it won't let you in. The rest of it was Sue tapping into the system to activate things at that point in time. But you won't be able to get in. I changed the code after Valley got hauled off.
Okay. I'll meet you there. While I'm en route, I'm gonna go ahead and pop up my fucking tablet, and I'm gonna send the message towards this listed Anton Stevenson, indicating location of ship, stating it's from, I guess, a guy with fucked up nose. Or what was the ending? What?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so Anton, you get this
Still bleeding, or what the fuck he told me.
You get this cryptic message, Anton, with the details of a ship and
Location.
the location of the ship from guy with bloody nose.
Probably the same place where we picked you up. LOL. Smiley face. And I'm gonna...
Bitches love smiley faces.
Yep.
Little poo emoji.
What fucking movie was that from?
That's from Boondocks, the cartoon.
That's for.
It was Samuel L. Jackson plays the white guy.
All right.
Carry on. I'll send you the clip later.
And I'm not going to make you roll on this, Anton. It corresponds to the location of where those officers were killed. Basically everything from Valley's case. So you can pretty much decipher who it's from.
Mr. Darius,
I'm here.
where's my bourbon?
In the bottle?
Which is where?
With me?
Fantastic. See you in a minute.
All right. You're headed to the AI shop. Sue, you were starting to say something earlier.
Does Sue know that we have to leave and that there's a chance that we're not coming back? How much does she know, basically?
Well, so you are aware of the open comms communications. Tabor, you were broadcasting. Did you broadcast any of your conversation with Valley about having to leave?
Not the conversation in the thing.
No, the conversation between him and I were private.
Okay. So only Tabor and Valley are aware of that at this time.
Okay.
I mean, we know that we're taking on somebody new, which I would have passed on. That's what I know. And I know that we are needing to leave with a quickness. That's about it. Just based on my conversation with Tavor.
Okay, but the finger's all done then?
It will be before you leave, yes.
Okay.
Let's just show that finger off so bad.
You're just jealous you don't have a torch finger, too.
Anything else?
Yeah. No, not until, I guess, Tavor arrives and the finger gets done.
Okay.
Tavor arrives to yell at you for getting a fucking flamethrower finger.
All right.
Tavor, I am so happy to see you.
Wait, am I there
It's like
already?
a mono blade at best.
I'm still
You said
pouring a goddamn whiskey.
You just said you arrived, so.
No, I don't get to say that. Fucking Guido gets to say that. I'm just waiting for that.
About 15 minutes
Hey, up
later.
to me.
About 15 minutes later, you arrive at the shop.
So Sue comes running out to meet me, I guess.
Tavor, look. See? Are you not happy for me?
Do you want me to slam you into a wall?
Do you not like my torch finger? Why? I thought you were
I
going
look
to
at
be
Darius.
happy from my torch finger.
You got it on her fucking middle finger?
Darius is just laughing. Just laughing.
I thought it would be hilarious.
See, I told you he'd like it.
I do not understand. What is wrong?
I grab Sue's finger and gently push it down.
You don't like it, Devor?
Why did you get a torch finger?
So I can burninate.
You can what?
Burninate.
She wants to be able to utilize extra abilities.
She's going to cauterize her hemorrhoids.
That too.
Valley wouldn't let me get the flamethrower arm, and he said I should get a torch finger instead. So I got the torch finger, and I'll
What
work
kind
towards.
of torch? Torch can mean many different
It's
things.
it's like a pen torch.
See?
It's like a little plasma torch on her finger.
Yeah.
Cutting
So
torch.
you can cut things and light things. It's not going to emit major gaseous fumes to set
Correct.
things on.
Correct.
Yes.
It's more utility rather than broad scope clearing a field.
Sue,
Devor,
you are not allowed to use torch finger unless I say so.
are you going to say so often?
Probably not.
There's probably, based on where we're going, it might come in handy.
I will not teach you the swear words anymore.
I can live with that.
Jobstia.
Yebase. It's Croatian. Sorry.
Osfadar.
Darius? Mr. Darius?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a cigar?
I have several.
Snake left all his here in his bunk. Asshole.
You left all your gear in the bunk?
No.
Do you have one?
Oh yeah, I have several.
I'll take one.
You will.
20
I
credits.
didn't know I was offering. But what better?
Let me appease Sue, and let me have a cigar, please.
That's a good idea. And I'll hand the bourbon over. It'll go together well. There you go.
Sue, use the finger.
See, it comes in handy.
Are you happy now?
Yes, spasiba bolshoya, Devor. My bliski druid. My good friend.
We'll talk later.
Harsho.
All right. So we have an impending visitor called Anton Stevenson, per the card here that Valley supplied. So I don't know the speculative association or what the fuck occurred, so don't ask me that question. However, we need to be ready to expedite expeditiously. So well, we have a couple of days to do it then. But we need to be ready
Yeah,
to go.
the ship's ready to go. And let me see your data slab real quick.
Okay.
And I'll update his data slab with the access code. You can get in the ship now.
Fantastic. Well, I assume you all know what happened with Snake.
No?
I'm guessing the dock happened.
I did broadcast that part.
Oh, that he was off planet.
And he's at the rune for acts of terrorism.
Yeah, I don't know. I know stuff happened, but I didn't know I was monitoring Tharoon, and I saw stuff happen there. Was he responsible for that stuff?
What stuff?
Oh, some mass destruction and explosions and all that good stuff.
When?
Shortly before you guys found me.
Valley saying
game.
timeout.
At a game, Darius, you helped me fill the paperwork out to frame Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But
all right.
see, what I'm doing is, I know we did this stuff
I
for
got
Jack.
what you're doing now.
But was Snake actually responsible for this? Just so I can. Make sure my. Okay. Would he have?
Tavor doesn't know. Tavor knows some shit went down behind his back, but he doesn't know exactly what went down behind his back.
Do you think he felt guilty and claimed responsibility or something?
All I know is I don't like going back to that fucking place.
Yeah, I probably won't leave the ship if we go there. For
well,
my
if it's
own
not
reasons.
that, there might be a pair of angry psychics we pissed off last time as well.
I was really hoping Sue was going to call Snake a fucking snitch. Sorry. OOT. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I'd stay away from that school. Yeah.
Sue?
Tavor?
What all have we learned about alcohol inhibitions?
I have not tried alcohol yet.
You're not going to start. But we are.
I don't think it'll work on her.
I think we
Besides
should
the point.
try. I want to have more human experiences, Tavor. You should help me do this. You're like my big brother. My big
Maybe we're
Russian
on the
brother.
ship.
Sue?
Tavor?
Darius? We're going to a bar. Sue, you stay on alert and look for anything potentially suspicious. Is that within her programming to understand?
I've done notice rolls before, so.
The question is, would she realize what is suspicious?
Well, the
And
question
what's
is
not?
posed to Darius since he's kind of our techno geek right now.
I don't think she understands the word and the meaning of the word. Basically, if you see individuals watching movements, our movements, your movements, around the ship, around the shop, paying extra attention where most people just walk by, that would be suspicious.
Okay. I can look for that.
Or following us, following you for beyond going to the same shop. So if they follow you to several shops.
I'm gonna hate asking this.
Uh-oh.
What is Sue's combat capabilities?
She's basically in the body, a synth body, which is only determined that is not human by close medical examination of like a 16-year-old fucking Asian girl.
Okay.
As far as combat capabilities, she doesn't have experience with weapons. She could download training manuals like the Matrix for
Okay. Let me
hand-to-hand,
rephrase.
but
What is her capabilities of defending herself?
I
in a
have the
general
torch.
Okay.
And I'm learning martial arts, but
Fuck it. You go back to the ship.
I am not going back to the ship if you guys are going to go have fun. I want to have fun too, Tavor.
You cannot have fun with us where we're going.
Why not? Is it only for men?
No.
then I should go. I can help you. What if you drink too much and you need somebody to help you get back to the ship? If Darius
You
is
understand
drinking
this?
too. I've seen movies. I watch movies all the time.
On second thought, Darius, let's go back to the ship and we'll just share this bottle, yes?
That sounds like a plan.
Fantastic.
So I can have a drink at the ship. This works for me.
Sure, I'll give you a drink at the ship.
Caramelized methanol.
Not of this
delicious.
bottle, you're not.
Yeah.
We'll consolidate back on the ship, Guido. That's our destination.
Okay.
Unless there's objections.
I'd like to say goodbye, or Sue to say goodbye to Leo if we're leaving. She would say goodbye and thank him,
Okay.
and give him a hug.
Okay.
Flip him off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you guys still haven't told her why it's bad. Just DeVore doesn't
I don't
it.
know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. As long as she knows DeVore doesn't, as long as DeVore knows he doesn't like it, that's all that matters. That should also process. DeVore don't like that. Don't do that to DeVore. Do it to everybody else, but don't do it to DeVore. Fine.
Darius finds this all very amusing.
I'm sure he
Don't
fucking
ask her
does.
where a USB slot is. I need to interface with this machine.
Does she have 4 legs too?
No.
I looked that up. That was the sad part, because I
USB-A and
was curious.
USB-C. Oh, that one's Thunderbolt. Watch out. That's the charger.
Fucking firewire.
Leo,
Yes, Sue.
thank you. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate everything you've done. Can I give you a hug?
He kind of looks confused for a moment. Sure.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. You are so kind, Leo.
Well, glad we could get that set up for you. If he are you still in the shop, Darius?
Yeah,
We all are.
Okay.
And I'll also, once folks start leaving, I'll linger behind a little bit.
Okay. So he says to the group of you, if you need any other work done, I'm always here. So.
Okay, she's gonna lean in and whisper to him, "Can you please keep working on the flamethrower arm just in case?"
Do I hear
You
this?
can't hear it, Darius. You stop. She's quiet.
I want to see if I hear this. Because obviously Sue fucking whispering would be an odd fucking occurrence that I would notice because she's never fucking done that before.
That's fair.
Okay.
So you're saying it's out of character?
No, I'm not saying it's out of character. I'm saying
It's
it's out of
something new.
It's something new.
What's
Is that in Teller Wiz?
Hugs?
Whispering.
Like whispering a
Wiz.
secret to someone.
Oh,
Valley
it's
has
wisdom.
whispered to her before while talking in the meeting.
Not that
I've never seen
it's
her
just
do it.
nothing that he's experienced her doing.
In Teller Wiz.
Wisdom.
Eh, we'll see.
So you notice the whispering, and you do realize that it is something different, but you are not able to actually hear what is said.
Cool. I'm gonna oracle what she just fucking asked.
You are a real asshole today.
Sure. So you basically get the I don't remember how exactly Oracle works per se, but
You ask it a question, it gives you a vision and or words of what happened.
yeah. So you get the her asking about the flamethrower arm.
Fuck.
All right. I say nothing. And we are en route to the ship. Yes?
Unless there's anything else that you want to talk to Leo about, yes. Darius, you
Okay.
said you were hanging back, so it sounded like you did have something. You're muted.
I was just going to be, thanks for the upgrade and the assistance. I got caught up with these guys. Yeah.
Be careful.
I intend to. I intend to stay alive.
Good to see you again.
Have a good one. And then I'll be right out.
Okay. You guys make your way to the ship. Your Mazda. Wow. Good to see you. You guys get to the ship and you see someone, I'll say, loitering. No, actually, what is Anton doing?
I would be
assuming
like
that-
trying to get on the ship, like pushing the intercom or whatever. I wouldn't be trying to push a code, but I'd be pushing the intercom. I mean, I'm assuming there's a ship's command comm in there.
Darius, your compad gets a ping.
I'll look down at the ping. Oh. Looks like somebody's at the ship.
Can you see?
I could probably tap into the comm.
Sorry, I didn't pay for the Ring
crap.
app.
There was one thing that I wanted to talk to Leo about. If he had another remote link unit, just a single one.
Give me a luck save.
Come on, luck save.
No.
Damn it.
He doesn't have one, but he can get one.
I don't know if and when we're going to be back.
You're going to have to use SUPS, which is Space UPS. I don't think they have 3-day shipping, though, bro. Sorry.
I mean, this wouldn't be something too out of the ordinary to find somewhere at another shop, but that's one thing I'm looking for, because I had one with my things before we left. I just want to pair it up.
Oh, right. You had one back on the other planet. That
I
you
need
didn't...
2 for it to work.
Okay. Okay. When are you leaving?
In like a day or so, 2 days, something like that.
Pretty sure I can get one before you leave.
That would be awesome. What do I owe you for that?
We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
He's
Gotcha.
generally concerned for your well-being.
Guido, on the
Yeah.
walk. Oh.
He is.
Yeah.
On the walk back, I want Sue to be looking around, like Tavor and Darius told her to do, even though we're not going to the bar or anything. But it's going to be very, very obvious that she's, just... she's
You are
not going to be-
looking for suspicious activity.
Right, yeah, but she's going to be very obvious.
So it's
since-
kind of like John Belushi when he's like Blues Brothers trying to sneak.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing in my head. Sorry.
Me too.
Yeah, do I need to do any kind of roll for notice, or is it just, her walking around?
Now the real question is, will her head spin in a 360?
No.
That's the next upgrade.
Yeah.
You notice that people are looking at you
Crazy.
because
Sue,
Yes, Tamar?
calm the fuck
I'm
down.
checking. You said to look for people.
It's not necessary at this point.
But there's 2 boys over there, too.
What's the matter? You looking for Lou to finish your flamethrower arm?
What do you mean?
Never gonna happen.
Huh. Never underestimate the power of a woman, Tavor.
I will destroy it.
I will burninate you.
Sue,
Flamethrower arm is bad.
do you really want to play this game?
So can I have my conversation with the eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
But y'all are like,
They're arguing about flamethrower arm.
Yeah.
So, Darius, you have the comms with the intercom. Also, you do have visual capability with the.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll pop it up there. It's like, yeah, can I help you?
Yeah. My name's Anton Stevenson. I kind of took care of a thing.
Oh, the
for
guy from the card.
captain. Yeah, I kind of took care of a thing for him. Can I get on the ship?
Yeah, we'll be there in just a second.
All right.
We're not too far out. We just came from electronics shop to upgrade some stuff.
Okay. I'll be here. I'm just gonna sit my ass down on the fucking deck right there on the ramp up, like next to the door, with my little shitty go bag that has two changes of clothes and no toilet paper.
you weren't ready for COVID, were you?
No,
No
that's what these t-shirts are
Murder
for, man.
hornets, no toilet paper.
That's what these t-shirts are for.
So about 10 minutes pass. You guys have traveled from the from Leo's shop to the ship. So you get there. You see someone sitting on the ramp. Darius, you recognize him from the conversation.
And give a kind of a lazy wave as we approach.
Darius, he looks suspicious.
I mean, yes, but we were expecting him. I just spoke with him.
Oh, okay.
He's going to at least be traveling with us for a stop. I'm not sure how much longer.
A
I'll
stop.
keep an eye on him.
At least a stop. I don't know that he's going to continue with us forever at this point.
Okay, but is he unloading this ship, or is he like literally hearing us have this conversation?
We're approaching as we're talking.
Okay.
I'm not like being loud or anything. I'm just kind of, yeah, it's okay.
So what's the deal here?
That would be a question for our friend here.
Fantastic. I'll ask him.
No, I'll open up the door as we kind of head on to the ship.
Okay.
Mr. Anton.
That's me, Mr. Stevenson, Esquire. Yep.
What is your relationship with Valley? I'm very confused.
What, he didn't tell you?
You had told me very little.
You watched him kill 2 cops, right? You see how he's getting out now? Me.
My question is why?
My answer is mind your fucking business.
If you're going to get on this ship, I'd like to know what's in it for you. Therefore, that way we know what kind of risks and responsibilities we're potentially taking on. There's a lot that we haven't told you yet as well, which may make you change your mind to go to another ship. Just letting you know.
No, I have to get the fuck out of here like ASAP.
If you're honest with me, Mr. Anton, I'll be honest with you.
I'll tell you what. There's a guy. I was supposed to get him off. Turns out I fucked up the paperwork and he got the chair. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Mr. Anton, I can see that it might be a problem. But I understand.
Wait. Aren't you a prosecutor? Isn't giving them the chair a good thing?
I was supposed to get him off.
Got it. I'm going to head
You're
to the lounge.
now, Mr. Darius?
Yep. Going through calculations, I just caught the tail end of it, and words didn't make sense at the moment.
Mr. Anton, you're
I'm
getting
heading
on
to
a
the
ship
lounge.
that may very well decide the fate of the universe if I'm not a drugged out individual that has no fucking idea.
I don't care if it's the ship that has no decision-making capability whatsoever on the fate of the universe. I have to get the fuck out of here. Like, this is the ship. This is the deal I made. I'm trying to leave as fast as I possibly can.
Is your destination determined, or does it not matter?
Don't care. Getting out of here as fast as I can. Also, in some place that's not registered and you don't know my name. Well, you know my name, but you're not registering my name as departing. This is all I brought, and it's going to be a ratty-ass gym bag with some clothes in it. And I got this. It's pretty useful. It's got me out of a pinch time or two.
The first thing that I go to a prosecutor and a lawyer, what else is it that you do?
I get people off of. What do you mean? What else is it that I do? I talk to people. I get things done. I know how to manipulate the system.
Might need that.
Sounds very similar to what I do.
Oh no! Did you just get your homeboy out of prison for a fucking multiple murder charge by popping him in the face?
Not Valley, but
nah. All right then.
This guy.
Fuck up. Nah. I'm trying
Welcome
to.
aboard,
I get shit
Mr.
done.
Anton. We might be needing your services very soon.
I get shit done.
I was making a correlation, not an equation.
If you're one of those computer techno guys, awesome. Because I'm not.
And I don't specialize in your thing. It's very useful. Manipulating information is very useful, no matter the method that you use, is my point.
Mr. Darius, I'll see you at the bar. Mr. Anton,
I'll be there
aboard,
in a moment.
go find your quarters, and I'm sure Valley will be joining us in a matter of, you probably have more
under
information on that than I
24
do.
hours. It should be under 24 hours. He's in protective custody.
Fantastic.
So there should be no accidents with the police. Also, I need some vodka.
Mr. Darius?
I got whiskey.
What's on the ship?
Sure, we could find something. Maybe Brian left something in his quarters.
Cool.
Random bottle here. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like
Chloroform, what?
Yes, Tavor?
Oh, there's Oreos in
You
here.
go to your quarters until I call for you, please.
My quarters? Or wait, I don't
No,
have quarters.
she's talking to Sue.
Talking to Sue.
Why
Thank
do you
you,
want me
Tazara.
to go to my quarters?
I'll tell you later.
Oh my God.
You are very suspicious right now, Tavor.
Sue, do what I say, or I'm going to tell everyone about your flamethrower.
Oh my God. What the fuck? That guy wasn't fucking lying?
You just told him, Tavor. What is wrong with you?
That crazy old fuck wasn't lying?
Do you want to go to your quarters or not?
You don't have anything on me now. You just told him.
I haven't told Valley yet.
Valley knows I want a flamethrower arm. Go ahead,
Does he
tell
know?
him.
Oh, Jesus H. Fuck. Vodka, whiskey, something.
Wants one, does not have one.
Right.
You are not the boss of me, Tavor.
Like a child right now. That's the main thing. Like a child asking for a unicorn.
Sue,
Is this somebody's
A
weird
unicorn
waifu
fish.
fetish? Why
Go
is
to
she in
your
a
quarters.
16-year-old Asian body? This is tripping me out.
No,
Valley
Tavor.
can answer that stuff.
I am not
Darius?
going
You know what? Whatever.
Can you
What
can
the
you
fuck
power
ever.
down her body?
You stay away from me.
I might be able to do it remotely,
Thank you.
but just he would
Get
like
me
to
the
have a
fuck
private
outta here,
conversation
and
real
I'll
quick.
figure out how to deal with that
Thank you.
later. I don't even know what to do. I don't
That's
even
the
know.
point.
Mr. Anton, if you board the ship, please.
Oh,
You
yeah,
should have
yeah.
said you want a private conversation. I would have left.
Sue,
Sounded like you were punishing me.
No, you're not being punished.
you're about to be.
What are you going to do? Try and spank me? I do not think so, Tavor.
I know Kung Fu.
Punch the Sue way.
You gonna spank the AI tomorrow?
Luckily, the age of consent in this country is 16. You're fine.
How much does Sue weigh? Kilograms wise.
What's
You
Probably
stay away.
something close to maybe 100 pounds, if that.
no? Because
He's a
it's
synth.
Excuse me, Miss Sue,
Yeah.
but I have to get on post
Yeah,
haste.
but 16-year-old size. Most 16-year-olds, at least a slender form, are well under 100 pounds. So I was adding up.
Does she weigh over 881 fucking pounds?
No.
Thank you. Sue gets marshaled onto the fucking ship.
I will burn you. I will burnate your beard off.
Sue, calm.
Sue doesn't get to even flip me off at this point. Her ass is
Or-
fucking locked.
Or we're going to have to remove the.
I will be
torch
exerting
fingers. You
effort for
cannot
the
behave.
scene. I will be exerting
Tavor
effort
is
for the
not-
scene.
Tavor is not behaving himself.
Sue, if
As
you would
far
like
as-
to not be able to
Tavor's
speak
being
anymore,
rude.
Sue,
Good as a
I'll see
phone
you in your
call.
quarters.
If you
If
can't,
you can't
speak.
speak.
You
One
better
committed
stop
effort for
this,
the
Tavor.
scene.
Only Valley gets to tell me what to do.
I'll see you in your quarters, Sue.
In the absence of Valley, I understand that he's kind of second in charge.
I'm
That's
not
how I
listening to
understand it.
him while he's being an asshole. That's right. I said it. He's being an asshole.
Sue is no longer able to speak.
that'll be another effort. But
Okay, cool. I'll commit it.
Wait.
Done.
so
I need to
hold on.
counteract this.
So what's happening is Tavor is using what is it? The telekinesis.
Yes.
Wait. He can use it on AIs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any
Physical.
any physical
Any
thing.
object of
Yeah,
material.
any physical object.
He can keep the air from vibrating over your vocal cords or your speaker, whatever the reproduction is.
So he's
It's
basically
temporary.
Okay, Sue kicks him in the balls. She's kicking around. She
you
kicks him in the
no
She can't.
no.
Why? Why?
You're
You're
basically
stuck.
You've been
He's
telekinesis.
got my
from-
arm. Oh wait. Wait, he can.
Telekinesis. He's not standing next to you. He literally telekinetically started pushing you onto the ship.
Fuck. Okay.
So it's basically you are being pushed up the ramp onto the ship, and he is pushing you into the quarters.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that she can do to? You stop, Justin. Guido, is there anything she can do to fight this? Like
It's not
some-
a harmful action, so technically no.
like a program to try and overcome it.
No, because it's not a computer. Basically, the only thing that could be done at this point is if someone else was to interfere with Tavor on your behalf.
And I can't speak right now, and I can't do anything.
So you Your speech is muffled, basically as if you're gagged. Your mouth can't open.
What is the motivation for resisting is the question.
Yeah, that's the other half.
Continue arguing.
Because she's a fucking teenager and she's gonna argue when she feels she's being wronged. It's just being a teenager. Teenagers are assholes.
That's fine.
And actually, Sue wants. I want to remote into the computer and use the computer to speak.
Use the computer for what?
To speak. Sue wants to take over the
Through
computer.
the internal comms.
Yeah.
Who gave her that?
It doesn't have to be given to her. It's freaking on the quantum web. And
Okay,
she's
fine,
inside
whatever.
the ship.
Yeah, and Sue, are the doors remotely locked? Do they have like computer locks?
Like to the quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to do a split focus and lock the doors and use the comms to cuss out Tavor, and then I don't know, make the cameras go nuts again and the weapons.
I'll look at Sue. Sue, just let it go. Let us have the conversation.
I will speak with you later, Sue.
There is an intent behind this. It's not a bad thing. Stop arguing.
Well, am I able to speak through the speakers yet, or do I need to roll Guido?
I'm communicating with her telepathic through
and since he
through
can,
my thing, because I have sight or line of sight on her.
So he wasn't kidding about that rogue AI shit, huh?
so since Darius can communicate with me,
this guy.
I can communicate back with him, right?
The telepathic communication with Darius?
Okay.
Yes.
Darius, he is being an asshole, and he's controlling my body, and that's not right. I have body autonomy.
Well, apparently now you don't. At least until he stops focusing on it. It is temporary. We're trying to get on the ship, and then we need to have a private conversation. That's it. You were arguing against the private conversation.
No, I was arguing against him trying to send me to my room like I'm a toddler.
I mean, you are technically a child as far as your understanding of interpersonal communications goes.
But as far as my age, I'm like a great grandma.
All right. Well, she's on the ship. I'm moving on to the ship. Anton's moving on the ship, if I'm not not misunderstood, and Darius is moving on the ship as well.
Yep.
Okay.
As this is happening,
I will get her into her quarters, and once she's in her quarters, I will release the effort hold on her, and
I still want to do the roll because she's still pissed at Tavor.
So can I talk? Can we talk without that thing talking to us? What's going on?
She's glaring at Anton now.
she's in her room.
She's not in her room yet because
he pushed you in there.
He pushed you in there.
Before he pushed me in there, I said I wanted to do a roll to lock the doors.
Oh,
Well.
Oh, God damn it. Let's make it difficult, everyone.
Okay. I understand that Sue is being a
petulant child,
rebellious teenager, but
Thought process wise, not mentally freaking disturbing.
Justin is on a very tight schedule here, so we need to wrap up. What's the end goal here?
Basically just a tantrum. So if you want to cancel that and just skip over and let Justin Tavor have the conversation with Anton, that's cool.
Let's go ahead and move past the tantrum, and that
She'll
way
get him later.
Tavor, you can have your
He'll speak with you
conversation.
later to smooth it over.
So Tavor, you go ahead with your conversation, and then because I know you gotta get out of here.
All right, Mr. Anton, what is your concerns?
First off, whatever the fuck that was, not gonna go into it. But if the old dude was telling the truth, holy shit, you got a problem. We all got a problem. Second off, I need a fucking drink. Third off, just give me someplace I can lay my head. Ooh. You need to give me a job. Give me a job. But I ain't good with guns. I'm good with people. I'm good with knowing my way around how to get around things. You know what I'm saying?
That might come in handy. Mr. Darius.
It really comes in handy because there's no bodies. The best thing about the way I do things, no bodies. No blood. No eyeballs hanging out.
No dead cops.
Yes, Tavor.
We have vodka?
Dead cops. Fuck cops. I don't
We might in the lounge. I'm taking a pit stop before we get to the lounge, and then I'll be there.
All right, Mr. Darius, if you would like to entertain Mr. Anton, I need to go speak to Sue real quick.
All right. I'll get a couple glasses out, and
Name's Anton. I'm shake this hand.
I'm Darius.
I'm gonna like do the fucking vigorous asshole shake that super alpha guys try to do.
Pour a healthy serving of scotch in,
That's great.
in each
That's
of the
great.
glasses.
How long you been hanging out with these guys?
Not long.
You can't really tell me if they're any good or not. I mean, this clown fucking Valley killed 2 guys with 2 punches. And then he gave himself up.
From what I understand, they're good at what they do.
If good at what they're doing is killing a shitload of people.
Beyond.
I mean, you heard what the old guy did, didn't you?
Yeah, and I know some of that wasn't actually him, so...
Oh, yeah? Which part
Yeah.
wasn't him? Because he pretty much said he planned the whole thing, fucking blew up that building that had a fusion reactor in it. Blew up
the
16
unregistered
city blocks.
thing. I can show you a
there's an
statement
unregistered, that was an unregistered fusion reactor, and there's no way they had a, we've got the documentation on most of it, but he still popped a guy right when he got off the ship. He got up in the fucking roof of the spaceport and popped the guy right in his head.
I wasn't there for that, so I mean, he had a long gun with him. I know that, and
oh
he
yeah,
seemed
we
to know how
got
to
pieces
use
of it all over the place.
So
We got pieces of. He brought it all in. He was very organized, and he said that AI. Was
let me
probably
explain something to you about her.
And it
from
was
what
asking for a flamethrower arm. And she just said something about a flamethrower arm in front of me.
Yep.
So now I got to think that old fucking crazy guy, maybe he wasn't so crazy.
So would you?
Not that I'm trying to
you-
get back in with the police. I'm just saying, if she's crazy, I got to know so I can get off this ship and get the fuck out of here. I'm a
She's
reasonable
not.
man.
I
don't
do
look a
specialize in
gift or
AI and VI.
Oh, yeah?
She's not crazy.
Yet?
And the thing with her is she was just crunching numbers isolated from everything. So it's like introducing
I mean,
a
the old guy
child-
said something about cobalt explosives. Those are
That was-
super fucking illegal.
Yeah, that's no.
She never
And
did that? Or
There's weapons companies out there that do stuff. They run calculations for all kinds of things, but unless you know what they're for, what are you gonna know? Right?
Oh, I don't know
It's-
nothing. That ain't my business
like-
to know.
Hey, let's make this O-ring, and this O-ring's part of some fancy weapon. Is that the O-ring manufacturer's fault?
I mean, honestly,
Legally speaking.
legally speaking, if you've got something illegal and you're using it to make something more illegal, yeah, you're fucked. And that's what it sounds like they was doing.
So doing 2 plus 2
2
or
plus 2
something?
does not equal 5. It equals 4.
Correct. But an equation does not translate to an explosion. Or a weapon, for that matter.
Yeah, but she's got the numbers in her head.
Yeah, but she doesn't know what they're for.
She's asking for flamethrower arms. She'll figure it out.
Kids ask for stupid things all the time. Dangerous and otherwise.
All right.
Think of her as a child, but with the capabilities of a genius. She can do a lot of things. She has the capabilities to do a lot of things, but she doesn't have the understanding behind them. She sees something shiny and she might want it, whether it be to protect the people that she's come to know that protect her.
Well,
it's a complex situation.
I'll talk to Valley about it. But that thing's got to get under control because that was just outrageous.
I would say that about most teenagers, but yes.
Most teenagers don't have cobalt bombs in their fucking head.
She doesn't have a cobalt bomb in her head.
That so you say. You been in her head?
Yes.
All right. So she ain't got no cobalt bombs in her head.
No.
Just equations.
Yep.
Unknown variables and densities and that kind of. I don't know. I'm not a math guy.
You can't even say it's it's like it's hard to explain it to somebody who doesn't have the understanding of it. I wouldn't understand a lot of your legalese. She doesn't have a bomb in her head.
I'm not saying she's physically got a bomb in her head. I'm saying she could physically make one.
No, I mean, anybody could make a bomb looking it up on the internet.
Illegal. Like one of them cobalts.
Yeah, anybody with the drive could do that.
Fair enough. Let's say I believe you. I'm just going to drop it.
They'll keep you safe here. I know that. They've kept me safe so far.
You said you only been on with a short bit.
Yeah.
Crazy old guy
so
says
far,
some shit.
I mean...
But it doesn't matter.
I got Valley on my side.
I've thrown in my
and
fucking
you've helped
lot.
Me.
I've thrown in my fucking lot. This is what I gotta do. I just don't want to get fucking... Whatever that AI was doing, flipping people off and shit. I just don't want that to happen to me. Look, I'm if I could be of help, I'll try to be of help. Mostly I'm just trying to get the fuck off this planet because I done fucked up. I took a bribe. I don't even have the money from the bribe for some reason. And I fucked up. So here I am. I got a dude off fucking 2 murder charges. 2!
I can understand that quite a bit.
So I'm trying to get the There's some shit that's
definitely
going on in my
appreciate
life
getting
that
away
ain't,
from things.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. So really, and I don't know what this guy was doing, pushing. I don't know why the robot locked up, but something's fucking crazy. Something's fucking crazy here.
He has abilities. I'm sure you've heard of people like that.
He's one of those motherfuckers.
I mean, something doesn't just get pushed up on its own. I didn't do it.
Robots,
you didn't do it.
Oh my god. What the fuck kind of crew is this? Well, all right then. You better just keep pouring that fucking 3 fingers of bourbon.
Yep.
We'll figure out the rest later. Hey, there's a good bar like 2 blocks down this way. Here's 50 credits. Get us some cheap hooch. We're gonna need it. I can't go there. I wouldn't tell nobody you knew me or tell anybody you heard of me. But if you ask for the fucking privates, they'll give you the cheap shit. Bottom shelf. It's rock up, but it works.
I might just spend the extra and get good stuff.
Here's 50. Get us some bottles. It's gonna be a long fucking trip.
I think we'll be all right. And should you need electronic documentation, I might be able to help with that.
Oh, I imagine I'll have to pay for that too, but it's yeah, I probably need that at some point. These guys are gonna chase me for the rest of my fucking life. But I figure I've done some favors for other people too, so maybe I can get away. I'm glad I didn't have no family or nothing, because they would have killed them. They would have whacked them as soon as I left the planet.
Yes, I am familiar with those types, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, sometimes you go dancing, you get pregnant. Know what I'm saying?
Sure. And
All right.
I'll drink the rest of my glass.
All right.
So meanwhile, Tabor, you were going to talk to Sue?
I do have a really quick question for the conversation with Tabor.
Okay.
If I want to do something, do I have to declare it and then roll? Is that how?
Depending on what you are trying to do, yes.
The GM will ask you to roll.
If I deem a roll necessary, I will tell you.
Okay.
But yes, you have to tell me what you're wanting to do.
Okay. Well, I'll let Justin go.
Sue. I need you to understand something. The separation was for your benefit because I do not want you revealing yourself nor communicating with Mr. Anton until we ascertain his intentions. It's a protective measure. Now, that being stated, it was for me to fill you in later on to let you know what's occurring. You are a part of this. You understand what's going on. That being stated, Sue, you understand the grandiose mission of which I've been tasked with from a higher element that I don't even fucking understand. Yes?
And yes, you are aware of the overarching.
Yeah, she's just not talking to him right now.
Just making sure that the
Thank you.
player knows. So
Okay, fine. So I'll put it to you bluntly. We took you on, we took you in, we provided you as one of our own to make you aware of the situation, and we pulled you out of a hellhole. That being stated, if you interfere with the greater grandiose scheme of the mission, I will take care of you my fucking self. So let's get with the program and stop the bullshit. Because there's a greater thing at stake here other than your temper tantrum. I looked out for your best interests, so I suggest you drop the fucking act. That being stated, Bally's not here, but he will be. Until he's there, I'm here.
If you don't want Anton to know, then why did you tell him about the finger?
Deception.
How is that deception? You told him I am an AI.
I didn't tell him anything.
You said I had a torch finger.
What does that mean that you're an AI? Maybe you have a prosthetic limb.
You should be nicer when you ask me to go and not just order me around. I would have gone if you had said, Sue, please go to your room. I need to talk.
Are you aware of tone inflection?
You were ordering me. I am not a soldier in your army.
When have I ever ordered anyone to do anything?
Just know you ordered me.
And
it hurt. It hurt for you.
Okay. So, considering I've never actually ordered anyone in our entourage since you've known me, don't you think that it might be considered important?
I did not consider that. I am sorry I had to temper tantrum. I will listen to you.
Good.
Will you try and say it nicely next time?
Are you going to take a drink from Darius?
No, you're not sharing your drink, your bourbon? I taught you how to say bourbon in Russian.
Are you going to teach me bourbon in Russian?
I did in bourbon.
Until then, stay here until Mr. Anton is retired to his quarters, and then you can come out. Do you understand the implications on why I'm telling you this?
You want to keep me separate from him. Keep safe.
Do you understand why?
Because he could be suspicious. Should I watch him like I watched all those other people?
No.
Okay. I think we should hug Tavor.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I want Darius to walk in on it.
Nah.
Why do you feel that we should hug?
I am trying to hug people more and to be more human. So that is one of the experiences I am trying to have. You are like my big brother.
Glad Brian's not here right now.
Fist bump. Corona, motherfucker.
Okay.
Come on,
Sue hugs you.
Tavor. Give me a hug.
Bring it in, bro. Say it like that. Do it.
Awkward.
Is the door open? Do we see any of this? Are we like, wait, what the fuck? Why is the door closed? Oh my God. Make your own assumptions.
No, this
folks.
is while you and Darius are having your conversation. So basically happening at the same time.
All right, now
So
we got
I don't
that
notice
established.
that he went into the room with the 16-year-old Asian-looking thing.
I will step out. So this conversation took about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what Sue would still like to do is make it so Tavor has cold showers for a little while. Program the...
Like I'm not going to fucking know where the fuck that came from.
Turn the knob. How do you program the knob?
He fucking
Temperature
with me, Sue.
controls on a plate.
I thought he made it clear he was going to fucking jettison you out in the fucking cold, black, deepest space if you fuck with the mission.
That's not...
Showers not mission.
Yeah, it's not a mission.
So,
Prove
so I
welfare's a
see him
mission.
walk out. So I see him walk out, right?
Yeah.
5 minutes, huh?
Don't get it fucking twisted.
Hey, nobody had ever spent 5 minutes with a underage Asian lady and, come out twisted.
Mr. Anton, there are things about you I definitely do not want to know.
There's things about you I already probably do know, but I ain't talking about it. That's the difference between you and me.
Where's Mr. Darius?
Probably sitting right next to me, having a drink.
Unless you went to the bar to get more booze, you're still
That's what I'm
in the
waiting on.
lounge.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you gave me credits, I'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll
proud.
pop out, just put over the comm. I'm heading out real quick. I'll be right back. Getting some more libations. You can get a hold of me if you need me.
Mr. Anton,
Yeah.
to new arrangements.
It's a new arrangements. Cheers.
Now I'm out of here.
All All right, man.
All right. And that's actually a pretty good place to call it for tonight. So, all right. What's going to happen is when we pick up next time, Valley, you have been released, and it's basically going to have been 24 hours later. So we'll pick up with, you said you needed to talk to the...
Severus and Ben the pilot.
Right. So we'll pick up with
I'm
that.
gonna call my pilot Hans.
Hans.
That motherfucker's doing fucking...
Han Solo?
He's
Why
gonna
not
do
that?
the run in fucking 13 parsecs. I got the coconuts. You want me to cut them?